years old? This isn't a game! Are these those bad guys you were telling us about?
Yeah, but be that as it may, it isn't reason enough for us to attack them.
Bad guys? An apt description.
Loran, there's no need to feel guilty about attacking them.
She's right. Those are the Titans. Let them live and they're likely to start a war.
Look, I came here to investigate the truth about this planet collision course with Earth, not to fight.
I understand, but the reality of the situation is, investigation or not, you're in danger. Battles happen for all kinds of reasons, but if you hesitate right in the one, you'll be the one who gets killed.
I can't argue with that. Still.
Enough talk. All hands to battle stations.
What are you grumbling about? This is a battlefield. If we don't fight, what else are we supposed to do?
Hello everybody, what's going on? This is Roxas here again with some more Let's Play Dynasty Warriors Gundam with Puru 2. And if you'll notice in that opening, I've kind of cut in a little part from before because this is my second time recording this footage. And the first time, pretty much I failed the mission, you know, obviously. Why else would I be, why I record the footage twice? But anyway, long story short, I tried to, I can't remember, either I tried to take a field or something, or I tried to kill a commander guy, and pretty much they destroyed the Argama, and the mission was over, so I had to re-record this, and then on my second try, I completely forgot that I was recording, and I was supposed to leave the little dialogue sequence in, because I always skip them, and I just kind of skipped it, so I had to put that back in there for people who might actually care, who actually might want to hear, what they have to say. But anyway, what we're doing here is, well, first of all, what I'm going to say is today, I'm going to do something different, and I'm going to actually talk about the gameplay. Yes, I know, it's crazy. Talk about the gameplay. Because there are a few things that I left out that, I felt like I should say before. But real quick, that cutscene right there that you just saw, that was, I can't remember, well, somebody, one of the guys, there's another one that's going to come out, it's the same thing. Basically, they destroyed the iceberg, so, there'll be little sections of the map where previously you couldn't get past. Like, I think if you went like straight north from where I'm standing right here, there was an iceberg in the way, but now since you destroyed it, you can go straight north, and it saves you a lot of time. But anyway, talk about this gameplay. What I forgot to mention before was after you take an enemy field, all the enemies in the field except for the enemy commanders will be hit with a power down status, and basically once they're hit with this power down status from the field, all the standard enemies will die in one hit. So it's a little nice piece of information to know, as if you weren't already killing them in, 1 or 2 hits, but just to put that out there. And next thing I want to talk about, I was playing this before, let me see, what's today? Monday. I was playing this yesterday, and I was running through it because I pretty much kind of dawned it upon myself to get all the achievements for this game before Black Ops comes out, and I just really will not be touching this game. And see, as you can see right here, this is where the iceberg was, and I couldn't go right there before, but they already blew it up, so I can go right there now. But anyway, like I was saying, I said before in the other commentary that I wanted to have this finished and uploaded. I wanted Guilty Gear to be finished and uploaded, and I wanted to possibly have a story mode from the second one finished and uploaded. Well, pretty much wanted to cut that down to just pretty much this being uploaded, because I didn't anticipate it, but I kind of, like I said, I want to get these achievements out of the way, because I'm only missing 2 achievements at this point from this game, and I really want to get them so I can have 100% of the game, because this will be the first like actual retail game that I'll have all the achievements for. So there have been some downloadable games that I've gotten all the achievements for, but it's not as as rewarding as having the full 1,000 for a full full retail game. But anyway, so I wanted to get all the achievements for this game, and that's what I was doing for a majority of the day yesterday. And pretty much after I'm finished recording these couple of commentaries, I'm gonna go back and try and get these last really get this last one achievement, because one of the achievements I'm pretty much given to get, which is finish original mode with all the characters, and Puru 2 is the only character I haven't finished original mode with. And as you can see, one of the cutscenes I skipped. Sorry, that was my accident. That was my bad, because I thought it was the iceberg cutscene, because I was like, oh, okay, here I'm at the iceberg, he's gonna shoot it and play the cutscene. I skipped it, and I was like, oh, that's not it. And then the cutscene immediately after that was the one where he destroyed the iceberg, and I was like, whatever. It doesn't matter. But like I said, that's why I couldn't get the rest of those. Well, I'm not gonna be able to get the rest of those videos out before Black Ops, because pretty much I'm working on getting the last two achievements. Well, the last one, which is kill 100,000 mobile suits, which in itself doesn't sound hard, but it is a real pain in the ass to try and get. Because put it this way, I've beaten. Well, after I finish Puru 2, I'll have beaten, official mode, which is the story mode, with every single character. I've beaten original mode, like I said, after I finish Puru 2 with every single character, and I still won't have enough kills to get the 100,000 achievement. So that's just a little taste to show you of how tedious it is to get this achievement. Whereas in the second game, I've played. Alright, we'll put it this way. I've played the first game for about 80 hours. I want to say 80 hours. That's right, 80 hours of just pressing the X, B, and Y button, just doing this right here for 80 hours. But anyway, I've played this game for about 80 hours. And right now at about 96,000 kills. So I'm almost there. I just have to, it's just a real pain in the balls to try and, get this achievement. But I've played the second one for, I want to say, maybe 40 hours. And I'm already at like 70,000. Like, that's just a little, that's just a taste of, a little knowledge that shows you that, like, the second one, you get kills really easily. Well, for one, there's a lot more people to play with, and there are a lot more enemies. Like right now, I pretty much gauge how much, how close I am to beating the mission based on my kill count. I go by around 500 kills. Once I'm getting close to about 500 kills, that's when I know I'm pretty much at the end of the mission. On the second one, I think it's about 700 kills before I'm at the end of the mission, because they're just, like I said, it's just a lot more enemies. And like I said, they're easier to kill. And also there's a mode in the second one, which basically it gives you, I think, 10 minutes or maybe 15. I think it's 10 though. It's basically 10 minutes to just kill as many enemies as you can in 10 minutes, and that really helps. Like I said, I've got like half the amount of playtime in the second one. I'm already 70% of the way to the 100,000 achievements. So, but anyway, more about this gameplay. Like I said, I was gonna talk about, and I just completely went off topic about this gameplay. But anyway, what else I want to talk about? Oh, your stats in the game. Pretty much, defense, there are 3 stats. There's defense, there's shoot, and there's melee. I think it's called melee, or it's called attack. I think it's melee. whatever, melee, your attack, your shot, and your defense. Pretty much, I don't really need to explain all the stats. I mean, you pretty much can understand, defense is, you take less damage with higher defense. Melee, you do more damage with melee attacks, and shot, you do more damage with your firing attacks. But there are and there are parts, like I said, there are parts that correspond with each little stat. So you can, if you want to have, if somebody's like not good in melee, you can put on a bunch of parts to boost their melee so they're a little bit better. Or if they're not good in shot, you can boost their shot. But honestly, you don't need shot. Like, I've never been in a situation where it's like I'm just gonna shoot this guy to death. I mean, I really don't see a need for the shot stat at all. Like, if anything, it should be like, I don't know, like there should be like a mobility meter where it's like how fast your Gundam is. They can get rid of shot and put mobility, because you really don't need shot. I mean, if anybody is watching this, has played the game, please tell me that give me some, tell me that I'm wrong, that you use shot, because I love to see somebody who actually uses shot and uses it over melee. Because that is, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. But as you can see, I'm closing in on my 500 kill mark, which I said once I get 500 kills, I'm pretty much at the end of the mission. And I'm pretty sure once I defeat Master Asia here, it's gonna be the end of the mission. So anyway, we got a little bit of time. We got like another minute or so. But like I was saying about the stats, melee is pretty much melee and defense are what you want to do. If you have, there's some characters that, I think Puru 2 actually, she has good shot, but you don't need it. Like, just like if you get parts, don't worry about putting parts that boost shot. Like, boost pretty much armor and melee is what you want to do. Armor and melee. Pretty much that's how I play on all my characters. It's armor and melee. As you can see, we beat Master Asia. Loran's doing her regular thing. And actually, I think in the beginning cutscene, they actually call Loran. I don't know if they were talking to Loran, but they call Loran a guy. And I'm 90% sure Loran is not a guy. Like, I haven't done my homework or anything, but I'm pretty sure that Loran is not a guy. Anyway, we're done here. Here's the little stat screen with all my stats and stuff and how I did on the mission. But I'll see you guys next time in the next commentary. So until then, have a good day.